Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for February the 25th, 2021. I'm Mom.
This is Ed.
And? Okay, Darkthorn's around there someplace. I was waiting for him to introduce himself, but he's not there. So, hi, Ed.
Hi, Mom.
We get you
Hi,
again.
everybody else.
We get Ed again tonight. Yay. Mom does the happy dance. I don't know about anybody else, but Twitch is just being freaking weird today. So, if you're having any issues with Twitch, blame Twitch. It's not my fault. Seriously, I don't know what's going on. It lost the key this morning, so I couldn't start for 10 minutes. And this time it won't let me put a title on it, which is really annoying.
Yeah.
First world problems, right?
Kind of. Yep.
Twitch announced earlier this evening that they've had issues with their ingest servers, their stream servers.
Okay. Yeah, this morning, DT, I went and logged in to start up the show, and it had lost the streaming key. So I found it, but it took me a whole while. But yay, I figured out where the streaming key was. Woot woot. One thing. I did one thing before the coffee hit. Whew. I'm so proud of myself.
But according to Twitch, they've fixed it. So.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll see, won't we?
Yeah.
So speaking of glitches, there is a whole frou-frou going on in the game because apparently one of the announcements said that it will only be T6 ships that will be available through the meta event, but what I'm seeing is it spells
text.
Yeah, it's all the ships.
It's a tooltip.
Right. So they will have that fixed, they hoped, by tomorrow morning. So for everybody who's just getting ticked off, no, it's not a problem.
Yeah, but it's really just I think in this case the blog has been reviewed that often before the launch. I'm pretty sure this is just a tooltip issue.
Yeah. Well, if you read through the list, there's a ton of ships that were supposed to be on that list that aren't on that list, but it's just one of those. So of course everybody gets all bummed out, and then people are out there going, no, just a mistake, we'll fix it, we promise we'll fix it.
Yeah. By the way, for everybody, and maybe Mom could demonstrate live. Would you wake up one of your Klingon recruits
Sure.
that is beyond level 12?
Yeah, hang on a second. I do believe that Kathfa is level 20.
They also announced there is some issues with the current event running.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about
No,
the Klingon.
with the vouchers? Yeah, they were saying that there's an issue with the events. Okay, Ed, I have a level 20 KDF recruit right here.
Yeah.
Looking all
So,
cute.
I am pretty sure you got, if you did not get the regular bunch of duty officers when you hit level 11 or so, then they should have appeared at least now. And meanwhile,
Well, I can take a look. I might do
Yeah,
the
because
rest.
I got a Romulan pack and
yeah, that is also true. Yes, 32 looks and for no reason they are character bound bound already, but it's we also got a Romulan in our inventory. We also got a pack of Romulan duty officers. They are totally useless to an Klingon captain, but you can send them to a Romulan if he can use green Romulans.
I don't see any Romulans. Where'd you get yours?
Look in your. It's a pack, just a small pack.
it popped up in my inventory when I logged into my account. It was just like, pling, you got this, or
I'm looking.
Okay, but yes, of course. Now we are trying to take videos, and they do not happen. That
Of
is
course
so
not.
typical. Yes,
No problems.
disaster is late today. Yeah, but for everybody else, really, it's nice. It's an unnoted they repair, so they have decided to repair that old duty officer problems for younger
Ah.
Klingon toons. So that is cool.
Well, maybe they'll magically
Didn't announce
pop
it,
up.
but they fixed it with another glitch in it, like that Romulan duty officer.
Of course, of course. We always have to have some glitches going on. We can't have everything run smoothly. It's just not the way we go. It's just not the way we rock and roll. Well, let's see who's out. Hi, Rasul. How are you this evening, sir?
Yeah, I killed Harry Kim.
How did you do that?
That sounds like asking for a promotion.
I'm playing Descale the Herring.
Oh, okay. Always good to play descale the herring.
Yeah.
Better than eating them, in my opinion. So I don't know what people have got planned for this evening. If anybody has a starship that they would like to work on, that's totally cool. We're happy to do that.
Pokes, mom, your ship. Pokes, mom, your ship, mom.
My ship? I'm the person they always work on. I think we should work on other people's ships, especially new players. Think about it. If there's a new player out there who's listening to this, who can hear the sound of my voice, and you'd like to make your ship oomfier or less squishier, let us know. We're happy to do this. We want to make your ships better. Yes, I want to make my ships better, but we do my ships a lot. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, Russell. I hope everything works out and you get demiffed in a good way.
Yeah. Next lockbox, ship drop, a demiffer.
Curious thing, Ed, are you experiencing like weird timeouts just all over the internet?
No.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Well, there you go.
There's like every like 10 minutes I get timeout on Star Trek and like browsing the internet and blah blah blah.
That's weird.
But I think there's a general issue.
You kind of disappeared there, Pi?
Yeah, maybe.
Speaking of, DT went up to We Are Live rather than being down here.
Okay. So we join poor DT.
We could go join DT. Shall I move us all up there?
Yeah,
I will hop over.
Okay.
Okay, and then everyone got like 40. One got 5.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you decided to join us on the public channel.
We didn't know you'd gone over
Decided to
here.
join the common masses.
Yes.
Yes. Common messes is so undistinctive. Talk about unwashed messes. That's at least a message. We stink and we know it.
Hey. Well, I was going to say, hey, I took a shower, but no, actually I didn't. I've got to go do that. It was so cold this morning. I'm like, I don't want to get in the shower because when we get out, it's still going to be cold. So I'll wait till everything's nice and warm.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have to go play Dabo. I didn't do any of my endeavors this morning. I had serious work to do.
I
Making sure
finished all mine before the broadcast, and now time for a little bit of a breach run.
I can do a breach run.
We're on
Yeah,
right now.
Okay, if people need breach runs, that's one of the daily event things. That's cool. Do it. And if you need a number 5, it would be here.
Well, Mark, let's have some invites.
Yeah, we got 2. 2
Give me 1 second
spaces.
here.
Need X's in the chat, please.
I will join you in a second. I have to win 3,000 Dabo. Are you Federation or KDF?
Federation.
Oh. Yay! I lost almost 2,000 GPL. Yay!
Now we just have to put the trigger back on. You can get it all back.
Yeah, well, I wagered a ridiculous amount the other day, like 30,000 to win 500, and won 100,000 or something like that. It was just wrong. Wrong. I want to lose them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, since everybody's talking about this in the speed event, you can, not that we suggest you ever do this, but should you be in dire need of a break and not have enough time to play, you can do just the first sequence of Storming the Spire and it'll finish out as an AFK.
Yeah, you can start it on your own, all alone if you want,
Mhm.
and you just have to survive shooting the first some ships. Works in normal, works in advanced, just depends on you shooting those.
Not that any of us would
Flagspots and
ever
palisades.
AFK the game. But since it's out there, yes, you can.
Well, we say that, but we're like that now. But when we've done it for like the 19th time in a row, at that
Yeah.
point it starts to grind your gears a bit. As much as we
Oh, I
perhaps
know,
think
I
that we're
know.
not going to, the temptation is always there.
It is.
I mean, you're going to be doing. I mean, if you're doing multiple accounts like some people, look at you, Ed.
Yes, indeed. I invite myself to task force operation, and then the three of me enter the spire. As I assigned this evening that Captain Cuddles needs a little bit of flexing, so Captain Cuddles did the shooting. That was no problem for Captain Cuddles and his Bottle Bay Orion Marauder flight deck cruiser. And after that, yes, the Federation guy of me just hang along. The Romulan guy of me cloaked, and Captain Cuddles provokingly hovered in deep space and waited. And after a while, so I was not deliberately pretending not to pay attention, then the Wolf came after me, started shooting Captain Cuddles, and Captain Cuddles decided after a while that he tried just should back to give them some entertainment, but that was essentially all. Yes, a multiple account solution would be that way. Just make your own task force group and start a private. Start a private storming the spire. Well, it's kind of yeah. You get less rewards than you get usually, but those lesser rewards make no much difference compared to the rewards you don't get anyway from the spire.
Compared to the rewards you
And
don't get, I like that.
And of course, have I ever told you that I think Spire is one of those boring TFOs that need a revamp?
Yes, you have mentioned that several times.
Yeah, so
In the past
including
2 days.
Yes, in the past 2 days.
yeah, and maybe I have not made myself clear. I also would like to see Vought revamp as
Oh yes.
well.
Oh yes.
So give them some shiny things, and I know you guys can do it. We have seen those awesome rework Klingon missions in
Oh,
this
yeah.
morning when we were in Afterlife, which was all around excellent.
Yes, it was.
And yeah, boom! I will do a relog. Just enjoy hearing my own voice. That is so cool.
Yeah, we were thinking that. We just didn't want to cut you off because it was a wonderful story.
I'm sitting there going, are we going to run this thing? I'm bored. I want to shoot things.
Okay, I will be there in a moment with a Federation person. Hello there. I gave us an X.
So on you now, Mark. Can you handle it?
Hope so, yeah. Right, the breach. Just click it in the events tab, yeah?
Though, yes,
Yeah,
okay.
We
And when we do another breach, I would like to join you with a ridiculously fat ship just to demonstrate that even bricks can fly. But for now, it's...
Bricks can fly. Is that the name of the ship, I hope?
No, it's vessel 9 of 10. Borg liberated Juggernaut. But for now, it's the USS Diplomat, I guess. Yep, the Diplomat will do this tave. Oh, this run.
Rasul, who's doing the stream this weekend?
Wow, and they fixed the duplicate Tuvok in Mindscape.
Did they?
Yep, there's only one Tuvok. Wow.
So wouldn't that be one Vok then?
Ah, badoosh.
Yes, puns are contagious.
Oh, we're all in trouble then.
Yeah.
By the way, I read that they fixed a very,
The
very
USS Victory is an ambassador class.
Yeah.
So is me.
Ooh.
Are you both in
Yeah,
legendaries?
Since I got a good experience on, I just I got the new ambassador and kind of changed the bottom to the Norenda. Looks really good.
Yeah, and you see the US Diplomat is I'm kind of it's kind of Enterprise C mixed Narendra kit bashing. How I like that ship to look like.
Are we going for speed on this one and ignoring all this
And
nonsense?
I
or-
can
Yeah, I'm going for speed.
Yeah, I'll shoot my way through because I did not hit my cloak in time.
I read they fixed a very, very old bug
Which one?
Oh yeah, I read that one earlier.
with the personal endeavor reroll.
Yeah, I've had
Oh,
that a
really?
few times.
Yep.
Wow.
It works. I used it today because I had to do it
Yeah.
because I had 60s and Kethy on the ground.
That one bites.
I don't want to do that, so I re-rolled and it was 30 in space. It's like, yeah, I can go to Gornka.
Yeah, since I had that yesterday and that worked out well.
Looks like they fixed that old bug.
I never really had a problem with
I
that, but
think
some people
that's
did.
the reason for some of the glitches we see is that some serious work on the back end is happening at this moment.
I sure hope so.
Well, I mean, that's it now. They fixed that one bug a year, so...
Oh, they're getting better.
One
Getting
bug?
better.
Oh, I thought it was a half bug.
It's a bug and it's only February, so that means there's a chance. Well, okay, it's the end of February. Gives us a chance. Cal is asking about the random packs that were going out, so when we get done here, should let him know.
And
We've located a vulnerability in there.
oh,
This ship maneuver is pretty good for a big old ship.
Okay, we're going in here then, are we?
That would be a theory.
I'll hit the back.
It's how we're all concentrating when everyone goes quiet.
yeah.
What's in the
It's
box?
not the front one.
And automatically fired on me, so
Now it should be at the front one.
yeah, I'll stick around the front one.
Me too.
Somebody hit the after
I
this. Somebody open up the middle
underestimated
one too.
my turn radius and turned in. Yeah, it was a.
It's the front one. What a surprise!
It's annoying when you go faster than the doors open.
Yeah, that's when you just go through the doors.
It's not too
So
bad
is
if you
it the
hit
short
them in the
version or the long version?
Short
It's
version.
a short version.
Super
It's
short
always a
version.
short
Event
version for
time.
events.
No, way back in the day, they made you do the whole thing.
Way
When it
back
first
in
came
the
out.
day, way back in the day, you had a choice.
And way back in the day, there's much confusion about which thing grants you event from.
No,
event
way back in
progress.
the day, there was only one.
And there has been two versions, and there has been lots of discussion.
I want to say the original one was just the long one, but I
Yeah.
don't know that it was related to an event. I think it was just a new TFO, and then it became an event. But I could be wrong about that.
The breach has been in game before things
yeah.
like those TFO events ever have been there.
It's been around a long time. What do I need? Looks like I need Iconians. It's not Iconians. There's Iconians. Accept. There we go.
I think I know I want those.
No, warship. Which one's that?
$60 turtles on the ground. Turtle soup. Yes. Actually, 60 turtles on the ground isn't that bad. It's signs of importance. I have mine queued up to that section. Go down, run the first 3 sections of the fight, go back, rinse and repeat, and that's 60.
Oh, you can get them in the cave, so you just continue on with the
May
cave.
I? Why did we fly breach normal?
Event.
Could have flown. You can fly advanced as well.
Aha. You can fly it advanced for the event.
Yes.
Aha. But if you queue it up from the event screen, it'll only go to normal.
Yeah, but you can go
to the TFOs, yeah.
regular interfaces.
Well, we learn something new every day, Ed. You can always run it again, you know.
If you're just gonna complain, you can.
Should I stop that?
You said you wanted to run it on a different tune?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're...
Did you want to go Fed or KDF?
Decisions. It would be Federation again.
All right, I'm going to try somebody else out on that one.
Yeah.
Let's see, I ran it with my
I
Orion
got-
this morning.
I got a patrol to play around with, so
Okay, well, we could do patrols together after this, you know.
yeah.
I haven't had Kethka out. No, she's not really equipped for that one. Hey, if we don't get anybody who wants to play Pimp My Starship and we get a little bored, I actually still have one of my Rizian Corvettes that I'd like to set up for speed so it'd be kind of basic. All right, if you would like to play...
From the Kern system. Kumarke's there with the mission.
Shut up, Stamets. Okay, if you would like to play Shut Up, Stamets. No. If you would like to do the Breach Advanced, give me an X in chat. We're going KDF.
Okay, so we are going KDF Breach Advanced.
No, you said Fed. Did I say KDF?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Yeah,
you said KDF, yes.
No, my
So
brain doesn't work.
You guys can't make up your
Federation.
minds.
Federation.
Okay.
Breach.
Federation.
Advanced.
Okay.
Yeah, all these
In the
letters.
process of loading the map. Dum 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 dum. Loading. Load your map.
Load your map. Dun, 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 dun. Rasul, I spent the entire day today, trying to figure out what was recorded on certain tables in a database where there's no documentation and translating that into a report.
So basically,
And swearing at the company who didn't
basically,
do
if
it.
you were a certain movie actor, you'd be going, "English, motherfuckers, can you write it?"
Yeah. Documentation. Seriously. What I do, I'm good at because I do it a lot, but clearly when they
And
did
you know,
it-
Mom was frustrated. She let me drop the F-bomb.
Yeah, I did. I didn't even say anything, did I? That tells you what my day was like. To which I finally asked my boss if I could vent. And I said, hey, our software sucks. He goes, I knew that. Oh. Okay. Anybody else? It's just me and Ed so far.
I'm almost done with this patrol, so
Okay, well, we'll wait for you.
you don't have to.
Well, we can wait for you. And yeah,
Okay.
Russell, brain things not easy. Talky things not easy. Everything doesn't work today. It really feels like it's Friday, except it's only Thursday. And then tomorrow we're off to Chicago.
What's going on with Chicago?
It's where my husband lives.
Oh, sorry.
So I
there you
go
go.
home. Go home, see him and the doggos for a few days.
Every time I hear
You
over
want
here
to
when
go
some-
home? This is where
every
your
time
home
I hear
is.
every time I hear Chicago over here, I always get tempted to say Chicago, but I think that's probably I think Mark's probably the only person who would get that reference.
No,
Was
I
they-
don't actually.
What is wrong with you? First, you don't. Oh my God, you're meant to be a Mancunian. So there's a reasonably, and if you've not heard of him, Mark, we literally will kick you from the fleet. There's a reasonably famous British comedian called Peter Kay.
Oh, right.
You've heard of him, surely, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you're safe.
Right.
Good.
Yeah, he's safe now. Right. So he's basically he is probably not reasonably popular. I think he is actually the most popular comedian in the UK. He did like this tour thing where he did like 300 nights in a row, and he's like Guinness World Records for the most. in
Oh,
the
I know
world.
who he is. I'm looking at him. Yeah.
Yeah.
WC sends me links to this all the time.
Yeah, his comedy is difficult to pick up if you're not English because it's very it's situational comedy, but it's very specific to British lifestyle. And there was just, I mean, it's not, to be clear, this isn't like an amazing story with a joke at the end that you're all going to fall down laughing, but just to kind of explain the Chicago thing, there's a bit, and I can't remember it exactly, from a few years ago where he's commenting on his grandmother watching some new thing on TV, and he was like, well, what is it? And apparently his grandmother kept pronouncing, she was watching the Chicago, that film that came out a while ago, and she kept pronouncing it Chicago. So he made like a whole, I'll see if I can find it on YouTube, but he made like a whole section on it, but it's kind of one of those things that's stuck in my head now. So every time I hear the name Chicago, I'm like, oh, Chicago. So, as I said, it's
You're
not
talking
that
about
interesting of
misheard
a
lyrics,
story.
right?
Talking about what, sorry?
You're talking about misheard lyrics, right?
No, it's Peter discusses his Nan's recent fall and the funny way she pronounces different words.
Okay.
Oh, have you found the article?
No, I found a YouTube link, so.
Oh, okay.
There is, I guess, a breach waiting for us.
Okay. I was waiting to see if DT was going to join us.
DT.
DT, you going to join us? Mm-hmm.
I suppose I could.
Okay, who am I inviting?
Mr. Darkthorn, to the shooting range, please.
Chris Morgan again?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I got SNR'd on my patrol, so I got
Oh.
no freaking experience for it.
Alrighty. Anyone else? Pie?
I'm gonna sit this one
I'm trying to
over.
work
and
out
maybe
why
next
the
one.
There we go. It's working now. Why is that buggy?
That's a day for things being buggy. Boom. Mark, either one of you want to join? Or you guys doing other stuff?
I'm not really doing anything actually.
Want to join for another breach run?
I might try and pace myself because I'm going to have to do it a lot.
Yeah.
over the next 2 weeks.
What an understatement. Ooh, I should be smarter than I currently am. Hang on a second. All right, I'm going to go ahead and queue us up for advanced here.
I'm up for an ISE though if everyone
We
is
can
after.
do
whenever
that
everyone's
after
ready.
this.
I'm definitely up for an ISA. I'm always up for an ISA.
Yeah, for ISE, I would send my Klingon battleship.
Providing it queues.
I see a green flashy thing.
Yeah, we have green alert.
That's cool.
You realize most
There we
people
go. Ooh.
Yep.
I was hoping Wolfie would join us tonight because she's got a squishy ship that needs a little love.
Yeah, so she needs a ship that is at least capable to flatten ducks in the way.
Well, I specifically invited her to join us tonight, and I'm sure she's got a real life. How dare she?
Oh yeah.
The nerve.
Didn't you want to sort out your Morrigan?
My Margoo's an ongoing thing, and while I don't mind putting it up here to do this, I was hoping we could help
she
other
doesn't
players.
want to finish the ship because she's got no excuses.
Oh, I always have excuses. I'm good at excuses, DT. Seriously, you should know me better after all these years.
Yeah.
I did notice that they changed the whole backdrop to where we're open space now.
Oh, I hadn't even realized it, but you're right.
That is for the event version. Has been last time as well.
Nice.
Yeah. Event version. Citadel ship in space.
Wolf.
Ooh, that's a nice image.
We just got an email from our. I got an email from my job today.
Ah,
We have to stay home to the 5th of April.
really?
Mm-hmm.
I can make
Well, that's only a
joke.
month.
It's like the fellow Fifth Element thing. It could be good news. What's it say? You are fired.
Oh yeah.
For obvious reasons, I don't get to stay home since I can't do my job from home. Just not very much of it. And that's okay, since they very nicely got me vaccine.
Doing the sneaky sneak.
Fine, be that way. Be sneaky, see if we care. Well, somebody got there quickly.
Me.
Sweet.
Guys are so quiet.
We're focused. You know, as the first couple of times we've run through this, give us 2 days. We'll be sitting here chattering,
Well,
not paying
let's see.
attention.
I'm not paying attention right now, so. You know, you guys are just so
Quiet.
slow.
Oh, piffle. I'll go back to my Heidi corner back here. Got everybody done up front there?
Yeah. Got both. Okay, people are dead.
It's not the back one.
Not the front one.
It must be the one in the middle.
Hey, it's Rocky Flying Squirrel. Hit the one in the middle.
One in the middle, opening up, and there we go.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Ed, don't misjudge your turning radius this time.
Don't fly in the middle of the
I
ship.
just did stationary turn, what we call the rotation maneuver.
Somebody's got a ship named the... Yep, somebody paid 200 for this. That is fun.
I
Let's
really
see.
wish they would do something about those legendaries, like, rather than have them in, like, ridiculously priced packs, like, go, here's a single legendary for, like, 6,000 Zen, you know, something like that. I think that would be a lot more acceptable to people.
Oh, I think you're right, and they probably do better because people would wind up buying 3 of them, or 4 of them.
And
I
that's
wind up
almost as
spending
much
more.
as the big pack.
It's more than the big pack. Big pack was like
That's 3 of them.
$199 for
Yeah.
10. 3 of them.
Because what they could do, they could stick them on something like Mud's Market, but then, like, every time there's a event on or something, they could just go, here it is for 6,000
Mm-hmm.
Zen, which is still expensive, but it's for a legendary, so it's a bit more acceptable. And it's also because I want the legendary Excelsior, and I'm not willing to pay $300 for it.
The Excelsior,
Yeah,
the
why not?
Excelsior was not bad. I just finished that yesterday.
But
Kinda
the
like-
thing is, for me, is I've wanted to get the Excelsior as a Barbie ship for so long that I couldn't bring
Ah.
myself to buy the normal one, knowing that there's a better one available. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Good
totally
news
makes
on
sense.
the
Yes.
new package.
Yes.
The ambassador from the legendary is not.
It's
Is
not a bad ship. I'm using it right now.
it's a good ship, but actually, it's essentially the actual ambassador class Narendra we have already in game, just with an extra specialization and an extra trait. But for you, I'm damn sure you can make every fleet Narendra as
and
good as the legendary ship.
Can't cloak. Can't cloak the
I-
regular Miranda.
Other than the cloaking, I
We are
have actually
Federation,
heard-
why do we want to cloak? That's Klingon stuff. Klingon prison stuff.
It's
you ask.
Romulan stuff, please.
Because Klingons can use the Federation ships.
So other than the cloaking thing, I have actually heard that if you compare the stats between the two, other than, you know, as Ed says, other than the seating, there's not actually a lot of difference, especially compared to the fleet one. So yeah, I've heard that as well. But then I suppose it's if you want the cloak, obviously, and if you want that seating, but if you do, then
Is
you
it
kind
battle
of
cloak?
need it. I don't know. That one's for you, DJ. Is it a battle cloak?
No. No Intel ship has a battle cloak for it, so I know.
Hold on, it's Intel.
Yeah.
It's
That's a weird one.
It's
Intel.
It's Yeah, it's an Intel support cruiser.
Meh. I'm happy with it. With really the temporal Narendra that is cool enough.
I tried the temporal Narenda. This one seems to be performing a little better, but
Oh, hey, Trey Xander. Nice to see you out there today. How are you doing? And Valera, thank you very much for the subscription. I hope all is
Excellent work.
going well in your
efforts
neck of
have
the woods here.
deprived the vault of a valuable asset.
Out there, wherever we are. What the heck do I need? What do I need? Nothing.
Okay, and there we go.
All right. Does anybody have any endeavors they need to do or want to do?
Nope. I've just done all, literally just finished all mine about 5 seconds ago.
Okay. Does anybody have or want to do any patrols or anything?
I can do some patrols. I'm about halfway to tier 5 because of that blown wanted patrol.
Well, Trey Xander, why don't you jump in and play rather than just watching? Not that watching is bad, but jump in and play. Let's see. I have Tholian ships and Tholian ground. Ooh, how exciting. Well, let me put a question.
Tholian ships on ground. That would be an interesting.
That would be a rough one.
Shoot them out of the sky. They get down on the ground, and you do the whole Nimbus thing with them. So, stupid
My
question.
Gorn could do it. My Gorn on the ground does ship damage. Level damage is 3,000 shots.
Really quick before we go and do some patrols or whatever we're going to do. Oh, that's right. We're going to do, some guys, we're going to do ISE.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta change that for an ISE run.
Well,
Yeah.
while we're thinking about an ISE run, my Rizian Corvette that I want to set up as being my speedboat. Recommendations on and set engine.
Isn't
You're gonna have to
the
re-engineer any engine you get in there. You're gonna have to re-engineer.
That's fine. I'm just curious what to start with.
Okay, the reason ship is that fast that you could use for the 4-piece build.
I can use whatever I want. This tune can do it.
You're gonna have to re-engineer any
Hey,
engines
Wolfie's
to
there.
make with as much speed.
Wolfie,
Wolfie!
we were going to fix your ship tonight, remember? Go get your ship and we're going to work on your ship tonight.
Don't call it fix your ship. Pimp your
Pimp your
ride.
ship.
Yeah, it's pimping my starship. We're not fixing the ship. We're pimping it.
Dun, 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 dun.
So
Fixer upper. You go fix it. It kind of sounds like it's a rundown starship, but it's a little bit of a fixer upper, man.
Okay, Valera asks, hey, I'm thinking about starting back into Stowe. I haven't played since launch, but I bought a lifetime subscription at launch. Is it worth playing my old character level 30 or starting fresh? I'd probably start
Play
fresh.
level 30.
Well, you're going to have to relearn everything, so what I would say is you might want to start fresh, and once you're comfortable with all the game mechanics the way they've changed, go back and grab the old one and level that one up too.
I'd play level 30, but there's so much stuff. I mean,
There's a
level
lot
30,
that's changed.
Yeah, but there's not. But as far as the basics, what he made to level 30, there's not that much that's really changed. He isn't into Admiralty yet, which is going to be new for him.
Right.
He's not into.
Well, he's going to need all new equipment and everything. Well, okay.
No. Well,
let's be-
technically, he's got a lifetime. He has a lifetime from launch. He's got enough Zen. He can probably buy a legendary ship.
No,
pack
Zen
right
stops
now.
after a while.
No.
Yeah.
Lifetime.
I thought you still had to log in.
The login count. The Zen transaction counts as a monthly login for people.
Ooh. Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah. Roswell says, "A, don't delete the tune." My argument is go with a new character, but if you want to grab your old one, no problems. The game mechanics have changed a bit.
Not really.
Yeah.
The metas have changed. The mechanics, though. I mean, you're still flying the same way. You're still running around the ground the same way.
Valera says, I have something like 41,000 Zen. Okay, so you can get just about any toys you want. That's pretty cool. But yeah,
I
and
mean-
with a lifer subscription though, you've got more room to build characters, so you can go either way. It depends how enamored you are with that one.
Plus, the other point is all the recruitment events that have occurred since launch. He's got a ton of extra character slots he doesn't have to pay for.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
There were like 2 or 3 for Delta. There was another replay of Delta that gave another one. There's a Klingon that gave one. There was Legends yesterday gave one.
Did the Jemmies give one?
Yeah.
Jimmy's got one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My personal recommendation is starting playing a new tune, learn everything. And as you haven't played that long time, wait for the legendary big bundle coming back with a discount. Because when you haven't played that long time, you never seen a Class 6 ship. And the legend actually, when you have the Zen and you haven't played the long time, so you can make use of every ship in that big bundle, but just have to wait until it's comes back into game at a sellable price.
I think it is back in game.
Legendary big bundle.
I think it is. Yeah.
Where, through Mods Market? 11th anniversary.
Legendary big bundle. Well, we both have it, so that's kind of the pro. We both have it on. We both have it, Mom. So it's not like we can reclaim it. It's always going to be there for us.
All right, I was just seeing what was up there. I actually don't have it on the other one. Okay,
Yeah.
Let's jump back on this for a second. So, Volera, I think you should grab a new tune and do the tutorial moving on, because getting from start to level 30 is not a long process. So you'll get back to where you are with the new tune really quickly. And you'll pick up all the new mechanics like tutorial, etc., etc. Don't spend any of your Zen until you get an idea of where you're going. Razul votes for the Discovery tutorial. I personally vote for the Romulan one, but if you want to stay in story, the regular one, the TNG one, is probably the most logical for the story without the time changes.
Actually, I would vote TOS.
Depends on if you're old school. It works, but I'm still a
depends on your
TNG.
favorite series.
Yeah.
I mean, and mechanic-wise, I'm still trying to figure out. You're saying the mechanics change. What's changed as far as the basics of how to play the game?
Quite a bit. Okay, yes, movement hasn't changed significantly. No,
Shooting weapons hasn't changed.
that hasn't changed.
Things got easier in many ways. It's like
R&D,
Well,
Admiralty, reputation.
Which at this point he wouldn't have hit any of those. The only thing you would have hit at this point is R&D.
Okay,
That's it.
so Valera boils down to it really doesn't matter. Half of us think you should start with a new one. DT thinks you should start. DT counts as the other half. Thinks you should stick with what you've got, so you do what you want. Bielzeman is suggesting you start with a KDF tune, which is always fun.
Yeah, recruitment events. Make a KDF tune. There
no,
we go.
Yeah, but it's-
unfortunately, the recruitment event ended today.
Yes, it's
over.
done.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hi,
Okay.
Wolfie.
Wolfie!
It's
Thank
Wolfie.
you. I'm getting tired of these people, man.
The only
Hi, Wolfie.
Okay.
Valera, the one thing I would say is if you start a
How
new
are you
tune,
guys?
do not start a Gem Hadar tune.
Yeah, no, that's boring.
Gemmies start at level 60, and they assume that you've got the fundamentals in hand first.
They even recommend you play a lower level. You don't start doing a Jemmy.
Yeah. And then my second thing would be, Valera, are you engineering, science, or tactical? And I ask for a reason.
So how's everybody doing today?
We're good. We've been waiting for you so we can pimp your ship.
I know you.
Mom is trying to hide. I don't
Oh,
want
oh,
to
oh,
find
By the
out
way,
how
it's,
badly you're doing this shit.
Hold on a second. Boom, you just invited me? to something?
Yeah, I was just.
Boom, I'm switching
Yeah, let me switch tunes. You really don't want
characters.
me on this ship in a fight. This.
I was just setting up while everyone's chatting.
Yeah, let me switch to a tune that can actually hold
Tactical
her
or
own.
engineering, both cool.
Yes. I started with the side tune. It is tough. Tough to start. Your first tune being science. Okay, if you want to send me an invite, that's cool.
For ISE,
Yes, I do believe that's where we're going. And I think
Okay.
it sounds like. Hold on. Let me take.
I sent a wave in the strike group chat
Yeah.
with Lord.
You need to kick Kefka out of there, though.
Kafka or
Kefka
Kafka?
with a C. C for the kitty cat. Yeah, it's a kitty cat tune, but it's a lousy ship.
So that one also needs to be pumped up.
Oh, definitely. But that tune, actually, I'm just doing it specifically to have a speed build.
Ah.
Versus this one, which is my tanky build.
Are we talking just general speed? Are we talking sector speed?
We are
There's
talking Tour of the
lots.
Galaxy speed.
Okay. Here, what
That
was
will
it?
never be
You
performed
Gamma
for
Warp
me.
Core.
Give me warp core. Hang on. Get a pencil that's got an end on it. And it's pointy.
I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
Ta-ding.
Do you want me to start us queuing, or do you want to wait a few
Yeah,
minutes?
go ahead. No,
Cue us.
at your convenience, sir. So, Valera, whatever you do, one, as long as you're having fun, there's no wrong way to do it. Two, if you start running into issues, jump onto this, onto our chat channel, and we can happily chit-chat with you and make suggestions and
Where you might get
recommendations.
bad advice.
Yeah, but hey, you can get bad advice any place. We have fun with it. Our advice is bad, but it's fun.
And
And join us on
one thing-
Thursdays for Pimp Your Starships.
one thing, every experienced player has this kind of a favorite approach to good ships. They are different, but they all work, but don't mix them. So if you look for somebody, if you have somebody building up the stuff, really look that you stay on the path chosen until you really know if it's fine or not fine for you. But do not change course halfway.
Yeah. So there's some people out there with really great channels that talk about builds. Augie and who else am I thinking of?
Situation is
Grumpy. Augie and Grumpy both have great live streams, and they have some really good builds, and both of them post them so you can go on and see what they built. And we do that too. We've got a section just for people to post
And
builds.
the game crashed.
Okay. The game crashed or SNR'd?
Crashed.
Ooh, that's not good.
What are you guys doing? Sorry, I was
ISE?
away. Oh,
we go
I'm
for-
not gonna join that.
Tac cube on the right, cube on the left.
Okay.
Left transformer.
Yeah, we lost DT, so this might be slightly more challenging.
scanning the net.
It's alright, I like a challenge.
There's no data available.
So you said center, right, left, center, or left, right, and the center back. It's going nicely.
I go into threatening.
Be back in a minute.
Okay.
My DPS for this run's gonna be completely garbage.
Yeah.
You're setting out the excuses early already.
See, I'm not the only one who's got excuses, DT.
Yeah, but I'm gonna miss half the run.
Well, not yet. We're still working on Big Center Tactical Cube.
Hi, is back.
Welcome back, Wolfie. They're all jealous of me.
They're all jealous of you? Why?
Yeah.
Because he's awesome.
Yeah. That's right.
But we all know that.
They have doubts.
No, we have no doubts.
I sense doubt from them.
Listen, there should be no doubt because we are all awesome.
Well, this
That
is
was
true.
not obvious. No. Okay, so
Here comes that moment of lag loading in. Come on, let's move.
I'm still on the top left cube.
I know, but I'm just twitching at the moment because the ship's not moving.
So while you guys are doing that, I'll be doing
This
something
does
else.
not go well.
I can't even get the dialogue to go away now. I just shot forward with the...
Ah!
Yeah,
Come on!
yeah, that is
Can't even turn the ship.
Try to use stuff, DT.
If I can't get anything to respawn, then doing whatever is not going to help here.
Might need to log out, relog.
No.
I'm just gonna do these. This. I'm missing one.
Are you the one who's tanking?
I am in threatening mode.
Right, because you're doing a fantastic job of it. I don't think I've ever
The
seen my
green
hull go
cobalt
down yet.
is one of my. This ship was when I encountered it built from good friend Tips, and it grew over the year. Lit from the initial build that was already awesome. Folks, Sphere's first priority and Portal.
What do you think I'm shooting at, Ed?
It's just okay. Now I go to couldn't even read. That was too much.
Poor Ed. Yeah, Russell, she holds her own.
Lasers everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not doing well on my hull right now.
No. Well, Russell, you play it your way and I'll play it mine.
Oh yeah, earlier today
Die
I was
already.
doing one of these.
Okay. And maybe next time we have a little bit better luck and can start as a team of 5.
Yes,
That
Yes.
might be a good idea.
that would
Just
be a good
passing
idea.
now. It's taking its time passing. Okay. That's not bad. That's actually a record for this ship. It's nowhere near my main record, but for this ship, that's pretty good.
Wait, I missed half the run. I still hit 192.
It's because of the combat duration. It'll combine. It'll do your total damage divided by
Yeah.
the combat duration.
It's still a solid number.
It's still a very solid number. I'm still in that 200k neighborhood.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Let me get out of the battle zone here. So, Wolfie, did you bring your ship? Can we work on it for you?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's the last
let me
one
get
that I was using. It was a Klingon. So
Let me
that
get the
one's
baseball hat on and
very
go.
squishy.
Get on my
Okay, let me get
calculator.
my baseball hat on here.
All right. So, what are you running? What ship is it?
Yo, we got ourselves a wolf cat here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this starship, we're going to pimp this thing up today.
You should have been a rapster, dude. Okay, so
What happens when I put the baseball cap on backwards?
oh yeah, then you become extra cool, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine DT doing MC Crips or MTV Crips?
I'd rather not imagine that now.
Or imagine him like, this is where the magic happens.
Okay, so it's a
No, this
Hirogen.
is where the money happens, pie. The money shot happens here.
It's an
Double
Hirogen
entendre,
ship
man.
What is it,
that
ma'am?
Hirogen Hunter Heavy Escort.
Nice little ship.
Yeah,
Good one.
Yeah, I won it on a raffle.
Ooh, gee, I
Someone
wonder
gave
where.
it to me. Actually, it was who is it again? Who tried to do the 24-hour stream?
That would be me. Or
No.
was it from Von Marcus when he did his 24-hour
Yes.
stream? Okay.
Yes, I got it from him. Okay, so let me just change over to that character.
Okay.
It's Klingon character.
Mm-hmm. Are you
It's
tactical?
Grolka.
Are you tactical or engineering?
Yes.
You're tactical. Okay.
Tactical.
All right. So our goal here. It's a tactical character. So our goal here is probably to do as much damage as humanly possible.
Well, let's ask
Oh,
Wolfie
Klingon
what
be
she
possible.
wants out of it. You know, do you want it more firepowery? Do you want more shields? Is it squishy?
Well, it's very squishy and it has no punch. Well, it's
Okay. Question.
All right.
okay. Well,
How do
maybe
you
the punch is a little
Do
bit
you
better
have
than I
have
thought.
you have you done have you gotten the ship up to tier 5U yet?
No, not yet.
Isn't the
That's for free.
Yeah, it's a free upgrade.
It's a free upgrade.
Yeah, you can do that one just by clicking a button. You don't have to buy anything.
Yeah. Visit the shipyard and give it a free T5U upgrade.
Okay, well, first we have to get it to number 4 mastery.
No, you can take it to T5U before you have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go to the
It's
shipyard.
T5U. Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't matter on this ship. There is no trait to unlock, so you don't have to worry about it. No fleet ship version, so.
Okay, so let me
And,
do that then quickly.
Wolfie, how do you play? Using mouse to click on abilities or
Yes.
okay. So we should have that.
Sometimes I do the buttons, but most of the time I click.
I don't think the clicking's inherently bad. I mean, if you watch most of the big YouTubers, they do it that way, but they've got their kind of where to click almost as muscle memory at this point.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to the shipyard. So where did you guys go to do this
Ship
upgrade?
selector.
Ship
selector.
Okay. I'm coming for you, ship selector.
What type of weapons do you run on that one?
Currently, I actually forgot I've got these. They're fairly okay. I think I also got them from Von Marcus. Kelvin timeline phaser emitter arrays, 5 of them, and then 2-phased Polaron dual heavy cannons, and they're all Mark 11.
So you might want to swap out the Polarons for some more phaser stuff, because it's better to standardize on one weapon type so that all of your consoles can buff the same thing.
And
Mom, do we have a couple? Do we have anywhere phaser Omni for her, since it sounds like she has
Yes.
beams?
I think we do.
All right.
Okay, so
We'll have to run this
Also-
ship to get her the other one.
Wolfie,
Yes.
I think your captain is level 65. Or what?
Yes. Yes.
So we should do our best to get you upgraded to Mark 15, cause
Yes.
Mark 11 is way below opponent's level. Just
Yes.
the whole equipment needs to go to
I'm
Mark
trying to-
15.
Mark 15 is the magic number.
Yeah.
If there's no
Okay.
Omni in it,
on this character.
if there's no
Uh,
Omni in the bank, let me know and I'll craft one for her.
okay, let me
There's
take a
no-
quick look. Oops, you know what? I can do that up there,
I've
can't
got
I?
an experimental weapon as well.
Okay.
That experimental.
played for the
hyper
events?
something. Who,
Wolfie,
me?
have you played for the event ships? For example, do you have access to a recent Corvette?
No.
Oh, from
You have access to a Bajoran interceptor.
did you ever have access to them? Because they would still be in the event banks then.
Hold on. Let me have a look.
It's,
Let me look.
it's in
Steve,
the
you
events
share a stream with us, do we
and
know
the
what we're doing?
reclaim
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
for ships.
the reclaim stuff.
Okay, we have an Omni phaser beam array, Mark 12 UR,
Oh yes,
That
I've got the Ryzen
fabulous.
weather thing.
but it's
Weather,
there.
okay.
There should be an experimental weapon on there.
Yeah,
It's a
a
fairly
little bit
good.
old. The recent Corvette would have been cool for an excellent experimental weapon, and also the Bajoran Interceptor would have been cool for another excellent experimental weapon. But if
Console
none
for the
available,
Interceptor.
then we
So-
go.
You wouldn't happen to have any epic
Do we
feats
go with
tokens?
the Ryzen weather thing, or do we carry on with?
No, it's just the Corvette would have would have been called to donate the experimental weapon to your Hirogen ship. The weather
Ah.
ship is nice, but I would actually stick to the
Hirogen.
Hirogen. Yes.
Okay. Well, then we do that.
Next token, let us know.
Okay, but I cannot upgrade this ship. I need a upgrade token, and I do not have that.
It a Hirogen heavy hunter escort.
Yes.
Yeah, even
No.
in the wiki says you need an upgrade token to do that.
Just as an idea, why don't Wolfcat? Why don't you share your game screen in Discord so some of us can visualize what your actual ship looks like as a whole, but easier for us to work out then.
Okay.
Did you?
That was the wrong button.
Right. Yeah, I was thinking that. It's the one above that.
No, it's the one next to that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go.
Loading.
So that is it.
Other than those your weapons, other than those.
Okay, the ship is already T5U.
Okay.
The upgrade would be T6 experimental.
Okay, so you don't need to
Oh.
upgrade it from that
You-
point.
She should.
That
Okay.
is good.
There is enough. She should have some extra experimental upgrades. So
DT, your voice is very, very low.
It is. He's so shy and quiet, that's why.
No, but the volume overall.
Yes,
has dropped.
but it's cool that you share my bad taste for colors.
I know, right? It's so awesome. Purple and green, they just do wonders for the ship. Okay.
How much dilithium have you got? Oh,
That
okay.
much.
Which
Because I
is
was just thinking, there's a couple of there's a good phaser array that you can get from the
I see there is 11,000 dilithium. Yeah.
Wolfie, which
You get
instance are you in?
2, maybe 3 boxes for that.
I'm in instance 6.
Okay, could you possibly give me an invitation to team with you?
Okay.
And I will bring you some stuff.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
All right. Ugh. Yeah, I haven't given much love to this character. That's why the ship is the way it is. And
Question.
why the character is the way it is.
Do you have an other character that could spare some dilithium?
Yes, my main character.
Cause then I would transfer dilithium. Okay, if the main character is fine, then he could pass the dilithium he has to the other tunes so that we can do some upgrades. Because Mark 11 is really
It's better
subtle.
than what I had on it before.
Well, that's what I always say, and then they yell at me.
I know.
One
But
thing you could do that I've just noticed, if you run beyond the Nexus a few times, you can get a pretty damn good phaser
Oh yeah,
weapon and console set that would
Yeah.
be really good for your build.
we could actually do that with her.
I
Okay, so
think maybe I was. There we go. Right. One omnidirectional phaser beam.
it needs some love, but it's at least a 12.
So if it was me, I would get rid of one of your polarons from the front, move a beam from the back, and put the Omni in place on the back.
Actually, Wolfie, give that back to me, and I'll go and boost it because I've got some extras.
Do that after then.
Okay.
I don't know. Did that work?
now, as I was trying to say before, in fixing volume, I shut myself off. Am I louder now?
Nope.
No, try that
Yes,
again. I
you
ran away
are.
too fast, I think.
Okay. And then I just say accept, right?
And then confirm after. Yeah.
Make sure it
Alright,
moved
there we
over.
go.
There it is. Okay. Razul says also, before you upgrade anything, may I suggest trying to pick the right items first so no dill is wasted on upgrading items you won't need for the final build. Which is, yeah, always excellent advice, in my opinion.
Always. Because I'm always trying to save up the lithium.
Mhm.
I'm trying not to use it.
Yes, however, I think phasers are great weapons, and you can stick you can stick to them without no trouble.
Yeah, I kind of
The-
like the phases. It's got a cool effect when I shoot them at my enemies.
Yeah, but I really yeah. I see. I would actually suggest to go for in front to go for three of the Kelvin phasers and a decent torpedo.
You get the
Oh, yeah.
quantum set. That would also be useful. Quantum beam,
Mhm.
quantum torpedo, and quantum console. Also
3P
mission
set's
based.
a very nice one, yeah.
That plus the one that gives you the one from Beyond the Nexus. Those two sets are pretty much. That'd give you quite a large boost to everything.
Okay. Now it's Mark 15.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the other question is, what do you have completed on your reputations?
On this character?
Yeah, on that character, because that's
Nothing.
nothing.
You haven't done your reputations?
No, not on this character. Like I said, I haven't given this character a lot of love.
That's. We can help you with doing reputations, but we can't give you reputation toys. Those you need to build yourself.
Wolfie, can you do me a favor?
Uh.
Click on the small pad and let me look into the events stuff you have available. You see the pad at the minimap, events.
Just while you do that.
Reclaim, rewards, and space equip.
Lots of grey, lots of grey.
So just while you do that, does anyone know why I've just signed into my Klingon character and just been given a boatload of DOFs?
Yes, it's your new KDF recruitment goodie pack. It's just stuff they gave you.
I've got on a couple feds.
I didn't get it on anybody, so go figure.
Those extra DOFs are a late delivery of the duty officers you should have received months or weeks or whatever ago when the character was at level 11 and got nothing from Lieutenant Stas.
Yeah.
Well, I seem to get some popping up as if it was just being added straight to the roster. Then I've just noticed I've also got some in my inventory as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have some duty officers. When you have more than the new duty officers, you have a maximum crew of usually 100, and everything else goes into the overflow bag. And then there is these cute little package of Romulan duty officers nobody can use. You can unbox them, but then you have give them away to a character that can actually make use of them. Yeah, I see. Okay, opinion. Mission stuff. That is Mission Sunrise. Mission Sunrise is cool and can be run 3 times. Mission Stormbound is cool and should be run 3 times, because currently your engine park has ample room for improvement.
Oh yeah. That
is no wonders you feel a little bit weak. And then Nexus, run the Nexus twice, I would say. And then you have stuff you can put on your ship, and then we can start constructing something reasonably
passable,
with reasonable bite and reasonable
and without wasting a lot of your dilithium.
Yeah.
Okay. To that end, why don't you put some of that stuff on the ship that we've just started doing, and let's go run Sunrise at least once with you. Because if we do it as a team, we can kind of slam it fast.
Yeah, because I put the Omni on.
Okay. The other thing, what have you got down there for what is it, phase arrays? Down in the tactical.
Oh, and the
Manifolds.
Manifolds,
and
thank you.
that is I look into I wake up Juju Banks from Brunt's FCA and see if we can help a bit. Where is my Juju Banks?
And we can always craft some stuff for her, but let's see if there's anything sitting around. Wish we had an exchange up here, but we don't.
I've got my current consoles is all of them are beam weapon damage, and then the universal console enhance inner dampener field, inertial dampener field.
Okay, so we want to change up a little of that.
Okay. The craft.
So I don't know how good these prolonged engagement phaser beam array things
They are not bad at all. And you could use you can certainly use it to get to replace the polar run stuff.
Okay.
And
Should I do?
She can't get two. You can only get. But she only needs one anyway, so it's good.
it can be used as free fillers, and it's not. They are not bad.
Prolonged engagement, you can only equip one of each kind.
Okay, so I can. But which one should I go for? The phaser dual cannons or the beam array?
Beam.
Yeah, when you're doing cannons, you have to remember that the arc in which they're firing is really tight. So they deliver more power in that tiny arc, but that means that you've got to be more forward-facing versus using beams where you've got a wider arc, and it gives you it's a little less power depending on how it's set up, but it's easier to hit stuff. So it depends a lot also on how you fly and what your ship can do.
And as long as you have to mouse click for stuff, I would really go for beams, cause it's really hell of a multitasking job to get the ship online and using the cannon skills and keeping the angle stuff. And beams are much more user friendly.
Yeah.
And also, I may, but that comes later.
Do you want me?
Maybe in a later session.
Do you want
when
me to
it comes
craft
to bridge officer abilities? But first, equipment.
Do you guys want me to craft some phaser relays for her? To replace the manifolds? Because she doesn't have access to fleet stuff for the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put some together. What have you got there?
I'm not even... I'm on... Hey! Klingon Strike Group. Okay.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten far enough yet. Where am I?
You need... for tactical consoles, you need plenty fleet credits, and
I'm a lieutenant.
yeah.
Quick note here from Pi at 6 p.m. It says in about 40 minutes. The PC game servers will briefly warp out and back in. After that, legacy progress will work normally. For captains who already spent tokens, we're looking into it.
Cool.
Okay, just an update.
I don't think I've been doing any legacy tokens today, so...
No, but some people have.
Yo, Mike is down again, DT.
He's just shy.
No.
He's just shy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's saving it up for Vegas when he'll be his usual self.
Who's shy?
Oh, saving, preserving energy, I see.
Who's shy?
I'm gathering my power.
How many phaser relays do we want?
How many slots does she
she's
have
got
on that
5.
ship again?
Yeah, I've got 5 slots, one of which I'm using for the Universal console.
Yes, we can move
She needs
Universal
5.
Console anyplace.
Yeah.
That's why we like
Console's gonna
Universal
move.
Consoles.
You're gonna get 5 phaser relays. 5 phaser relays.
So maybe I can then move it to a science console since I'm not really
It's
using
universal.
any sciencey things on this. Might as well move it now. If I can.
And it is on Boreth where he
No.
you're gonna
First,
have-
remove the old, the
Yeah,
other console. If you just, cause you cannot just swap because a science console would not fit into the tactical.
Before Jumpok destroys.
Aha, that makes sense.
Now, Wolfie, okay. Do you have any of the experimental ship upgrades available to you?
Where would I see that?
It would probably
the
be in your
inventory
inventory or your bank.
The K6X things.
Well, it also works on Tier 5 U ships, so...
Where's the bank in here?
Oh, the bank is towards the center
Found-
view screen at the front on the right and left hand sides.
Found it. What's this? Specialization, qualification, miracle worker. Nope, that's not it. It wouldn't seem like I do.
Okay.
I know they gave a bunch away, that's why I had to ask.
I could have moved some stuff. Might as well. Okay. Oh, she already had a cannibal trouble. Need to send that one away.
I see something there that might be one, Wolfie.
Hey?
What is... That might be the Tier 5 requisition token, but that goal in your bank,
That thing. Which
Yeah.
row? Row number what?
bottom row, next to the tech upgrade you just moved. In your bed.
Okay. This is a specialization thing for a miracle worker.
The gold item was what I was talking about, but yeah.
And that's a Sword of Kalis. And that's
Oh,
a
hey.
universal...
I was looking at Mom's thing. Sorry, I'm
Yep.
many different. I was looking at Mom's stream. Okay, sorry. I was looking at Mom's
Yeah.
stream there.
Yeah, mine's on Discord.
Yeah. All right.
I've got a Harpang torpedo launcher.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna pop this in the mail to you. Is there a mail pickup?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's
Yes,
also
yes.
on the shipyard.
Right by the
Near
doors.
the vendors. It has an interact button when you are near to it.
Yes.
Wolfie, what's your tune's name?
Grolka.
There we go. Okay, I'm sending you the first of the phaser relays, which you're going to take and you're going to put in the tactical slot in place of
Okay.
one of the manifolds. I'm finishing
Yes,
cooking up some more, so there's a few more coming. Just bear with me.
Yeah.
They take a few minutes to cook.
She may need something to give her more shield capacity short term too.
Okay.
I'm on my way doing that currently. Just looking into my wards.
And as Duff says, try deep frying them instead of cooking them. It's much faster.
And they're crispier on the outside too.
Mm-hmm. And if you do it right, and if you do something right, like you try to deep fry a turkey, it may explode.
This is true.
Which brings he beamed up inside out, and then he exploded.
It's such a good line.
Exploded? I don't want to explode.
And this, folks, is why I always have Omegas around.
Because if
Yeah,
she can pop it to epic.
Well, I couldn't get this one to
Spirit
epic. I got it to ultra rare, and this one got to 13.
Well, I've got.
Still not as great as.
I was still working on my thingamabobs. What do you call them?
Omegas?
Yes, on my main character.
Well, you know that's over with, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I know. I was part of the hunting team at the end.
Okay. Just,
Going from one cluster to another to get some.
I have it down to a fine art. My final count for this year was 4,001 of each of the blues, yellows, and reds, 91 fragments, 305 shards, and 1,991 slivers.
Slivers.
Yeah, that's when you put 3 together, you get a sliver. But sometimes if you do 2,000 or higher, you should get 3 fragments and a sliver, and sometimes an occasional something else to go with it. And I would have done more, but I was doing other stuff. I know. I just don't have the right priorities.
Yeah, but there's events and stuff going on, and yeah. Well.
You're worried about this work stuff.
I know. Goal for next year is, the heck with this work stuff. Oh shoot, I need to go to.
Goal for next year is for you guys to send us to Vegas. That's it.
Really. And so we can just relax. I'll drive
You're
out there.
slacking, guys.
We'll have to rent a trailer because we intend to have a proper bridge to take out there next year. We have plans.
If we do a proper bridge, we're almost going to need a double booth.
Yeah, no, if we do a proper bridge, it will be double booth. And then the year after that, we'll get a full-size 40 by 40, and we'll do something to scale.
And we'll do a full bridge.
Okay, so I sent you another one. I'm going to send you a third and fourth and a fifth in just a moment here.
Of course, the question would be if we did a full bridge.
Mm-hmm. We'll have won the lottery if we're going to do a full bridge because it's not going to be cheap. But it will be cool.
No kidding.
Hey,
then we would really not be doing S2 or something original. I think we'd have to be looking at something closer to canon to really make it fun.
We could go canon. I mean, that's what everybody wants to do is have canonical ships.
Right. So, a quick question, folks. We have a bunch of people watching on stream, I imagine.
Hi. And I'm not paying attention to chat. I so apologize, everybody. I've been bad.
Yeah, I'm keeping you guys busy.
Yeah, we're all keeping busy here as I go check out points, see how many people we have in chat. We do have quite a few people in chat.
Hi,
I
guys.
have a question for you all. Quick informal survey. We know you've all seen Star Trek. We know you play this game. Name your favorite bridge.
Yeah, this is really important because it's going to help determine which bridge we're going to do for Vegas.
I have a favorite bridge, but that's only because I only know one bridge.
That's okay.
What's your
The
favorite
original
bridge?
series. The original
Original
series.
series. All right.
Yes, we've had some votes for that.
Yep.
So that's my vote.
Course. Okay.
As for chat, I don't know what chat likes.
And right, Duffy. Safety message this week. Don't deep fry turkey. Ever.
Deep fried turkey is so good, though. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Discovery.
Oh, we have a vote for the Discovery Bridge.
Okay, that's not going to happen. But okay, that's a whole different story.
Bob hates
Mom hates Discovery.
Wanda Boogie hates Discovery, but I do like the bridge setup. It's very cinematic.
Okay.
Too dark.
I sent
Actually, you know what?
consultants
Actually, you know what I would love to do?
Hmm.
But that would take a hell of a lot of work.
Hmm.
The Discovery version of the Constitution Bridge.
If we go for real target, then we should go to the Bortask Bridge.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The Bortask Bridge
You
from
realize
the
how
battle,
much-
from the flagship.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, you would need a whole event hall because that's a little
Of
on the
course,
oversized.
you probably need a license to get the tags on on the turf. But
I mean, you would need targs. You would need like two. You would need bigger than the event hall because it's 2 levels on that bridge.
Well, we wouldn't have to build the entire ship there, just part of it.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's bigger than.
What do you do if your ship doesn't want to decloak?
I
swear.
usually pick up something. Pick up if any items drop, pick it up.
Yeah, but it doesn't want to decloak. I cannot come out of my cloak and attack.
Are there any drops you can pick up to see if it'll trigger it to decloak?
Yeah, if you pick up a drop, it triggers decloak.
If you can.
Let's see if this helps. Yeah, it did.
Okay.
The goal for there's Jack. The goal for next year is to have a large family gathering.
Yeah, that would be a nice goal for this year. Okay, Wolfie, I just sent you some more phaser relays, so you now have 5. They're everything from ultra rare to epic, so they're also only marked 12, but you've got some room to work on them. But it's enough for the moment.
Oh, Ed sent me 2 engineering consoles.
Excellent.
So one is a science and one is an engineering.
Okay, then you're going to take the science and the engineering and put those in, and you're going to put in all of the tactical consoles as well.
I did that. Thank you.
Okay. So next thing we need to look at is the engine set. Am I correct with that?
Yes, and I have a sincere opinion that the set from Stormbound is just the right thing.
Okay. Wolfie, put your stuff together,
Yes.
put on some clothes, and let's go do Stormbound.
Alrighty.
We'll team with you. You're KDF, right?
Yes.
Okay. Who wants to join us with doing a speed run, maybe a couple of speed runs, with Wolfie?
Yay, please. That'll be fun.
Okay, then Catherine Janeway will join
Excellent.
that team.
Yippee! More the merrier.
Yep. This is not going to be for playing dialogue or anything. This is just me screaming through this as fast as we can go. And then we can get her ship going. Okay. Get room for one more.
Okay.
Don't have to have
Which
it, but we
one?
got room for one more.
Which one are we doing?
It's in the future-proof story arc, and the mission is Stormbound.
Oh. Okay. It's
Do we need Stormbound is going to be Yeah, okay.
She's also has phasers, so we may want to do sunrise at some point too.
Right, but let's get her with her space set first, and then we can go back and pick up the phasers. So,
Yeah, especially if we are going for a Nexus set, have plenty awesome weapons already, so sunrise is an option.
okay, so
She'll need the
we're going to try and
console
run this
sunrise anyway.
3 times. What was that, DT?
She'll need the console out of sunrise later anyway.
Yeah, but we can go
That
back and get
helps,
that.
yeah.
But we're going to do Stormbound first, correct?
We can do sunrise first,
Okay.
then Stormbound, and then Stormbound, and then more Stormbound. That is
So we're going
fine.
to do 1 Sunrise and 3 Stormbound, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that the ice
All right. So let's do Sunrise first. Let me put that in priority. I'm sharing just in case anybody doesn't have it. So we're going to do Sunrise first, everybody. Are we all good with that?
Good with that.
Yes.
Yes.
Duffy, the problem with doing a conference room is, let's be honest, it's boring. Everybody sits around the table and talks. We want to have it be more of a bridge so you can feel like you're taking on your own ship and not just sitting around having a coffee.
Then I would suggest forget that whole bridge stuff and just set up an agony booth.
They had one last year, or the year before.
You know, if we did a conference room though, you could do the whole display point. We get some plastic models, make little miniatures for the wall.
But you want to get people engaged. You want to get them to play. You don't want them to go, oh, that's really nice. It's not that we can recreate a scene from it. We want to have something that engages people to go and play the game. All right, is everybody ready to play Sunrise?
I don't know. The line must be drawn here, no further.
Okay, so maybe I must get the episode?
I shared it with you?
I wish.
I didn't get the share.
Okay. You may have to go pick it up yourself.
Roka has not done
Okay. So,
conditions.
I've skipped.
right, so go to episodes, future proof.
Where is it? Future proof.
Right,
Episodes. Scroll down to future proof. It's first. You're gonna want to pick up the first and the second episodes.
Right, so we're going to do Sunrise, and then we're going to do Stormbound 3 times. Sunrise once, Stormbound 3 times.
Okay, so this is.
So if you're watching Twitch, I've got them up on the screen at the moment.
Okay, so I've got a strange request. Right, so I've got it.
Okay, then just press the friendly transwarp button.
Okay.
Transwarping to Sunrise. And everybody wait till we're all there, because if we try and go in bits and pieces, it gets kind of ugh.
Yeah, so everybody, let's meet at Deep Space Nine System Space.
That's where we transwarp into.
Mm-hmm. In theory, we should.
You are transwarp. Zot. Who is Zot?
That's Canadian Hell. One of our fellow followers on the stream.
And you shall kneel before Zod.
Ed, are you in? You're in Deep Space Nine, aren't you?
Then after
Deep Space Nine, Instance 1.
Okay.
Then after kneeling before Zod, you shall do squat first before Zod.
Everybody going into Deep Space Nine.
I is on my way.
Okay.
My ears are gonna be bombarded by annoying music again. I really don't like the music on that station.
No, we're not going to the station. We're just going into space.
We're flying near the station.
Right.
Somebody's flying near the station to pick up the officer.
And we are in.
All right, beam up specialist.
Let's make sure everybody's in first.
All right, I'm waiting.
It's the little things that throw us off, and then everybody's doing yeah. It doesn't work so
It
well.
looks like
Let's get started.
Okay, I
Looks
want
like
to see
everybody
Ed.
is here.
Preliminary observations.
And
We have people
I
in
beamed him
separate
up.
trenches.
Unexplored system near Ferengi,
Beam up the
undergone
specialist.
solar death.
Yeah,
They say
I beamed up
it's
the
as if the
specialist.
stars going
Maybe if someone has not
preliminary
or
observations.
does not get offered the next step, then pick up your
Okay,
own specialist.
So pick up specialist, and it'll beam you out to the next part.
Basically, it's as if the star is going outside, but there's no good reason why. We need to get close enough to take some readings.
Okay, I see
Do we take
DT.
the first one?
Everybody pick up the specialist, and then
Yeah, next is the unknown system that is in the Lucara system in the Maya sector. And there we fly manually because transwarp is somehow where those tree huggers do not permit transwarps in their close vicinity, probably to some kind of environmental reasons.
so transwarp to this one, and then we fly in. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody transwarp to the unexplored system.
I can't transwarp to the unexplored system.
You have to fly manual to the unexplored
No.
system.
Yeah.
But you can get
Because
close.
transwarp does not work.
You transwarp, you're outside DS9 again because that's the mission start.
Yeah, I
No.
told you about the tree huggers
No.
not permitting transwarps in their close vicinity.
No,
there.
I'm there. It gets you close.
In your case, it puts you right on top of the bridge.
Mhm. I see DT.
I'm hopping over to your instance.
I see Ed. And we're waiting on Canadian Hell and Grilka.
I'm almost there.
I know. No complaints.
Oh, my quantum slipstream ran out.
That's okay. You'll still get here. You're only
Yep.
10 light years away. It means you'll be here in just under 10 years.
Thank goodness, not really. That would be a bit of a problem.
Indeed.
Give me a moment here. I actually gotta reset my tray because I forgot to change ships.
Yes, that would be a problem.
Okay, well, since this is currently my strongest ship, I shall not be swapping over to any kind of ship except this one.
Why not?
Well, yeah, once we get this one good, it'll be like, ooh, I can get another one.
Okay.
Okay, 10 minutes. They're going to be briefly restarting the game server, so we may
Let's
crash.
I
hold
would,
off for the 10 minutes.
I would not take risks to get caught within the mission.
Okay, do you want to just hang 10 minutes till they do the restart?
Yeah, let's hang 10 minutes.
Okay.
Wait for the
So-
restart.
Yeah, I
because-
think so too, because that might just
Okay.
cause a glitch. Or something.
Hygiene break. Get yourself some water or a drink or whatever you need, and we'll meet back here as soon as they do the restart. How's that?
All right, cool.
Okay?
Yeah, bio time.
Yeah, bio time is right. In my case,
Yes.
I'm going to do this real quick. Hi there, Mr. Dave. We've been... oh, hey, Mr. Dave, you're actually a great person to ask. For the Vegas convention, we've been discussing which ship bridge we are going to use for our center design. You know how everybody stood up last year or the year before and stood around the table on any one of the four? This year we're going to have 2 desks up front, like consoles, and 2 chairs, but we're thinking of eventually building this into a proper bridge. Which bridge would you want to see? We're asking everybody, but you're there, so you've got a real opinion. This year will still be a 10 by 10. But we're hoping for something different for next year. Let's see, we have phaser damage and defeat the captains on the ground. Good. Probably not going to be doing that tonight.
Ew.
That's a lot of damage after doing 4 runs on this. I'm going to do the 4 runs. Start the laundry and go to bed.
I kind of like how they announcement in chat. Like, attention, captains. In
Yeah.
2 minutes, we will be briefly restarting the game servers. Thank you for playing Star Trek Online.
Yeah, I love that actually.
It does.
There's just those moments of, oh, they said thank you to me. Ooh, I must be special.
I know, right? Makes me feel
I'm
super cool.
such a nerd.
Clearly.
The Voyager bridge, it's possible. TNG would be my favorite, but that's a huge project. But remember, we're talking about the game too, so it could be any bridge from any of the games. Oh, Volera, we, for the past...
Play on a game bridge.
Yeah,
Who
I
would-
would. Okay, let me tell Volera about this. Volera, 4 years ago, I used to go to the Star Trek conventions, but 4 years ago I went and Cryptic was there talking about Star Trek Online. And so, of course, being the nerd that I am, I hung out there for a while, but I was not really there for that. And I thought, you know what? I want Cryptic to know who the heck we are in the fleet. So I put together the idea of doing a booth, paying for having a booth there. And DT volunteered to help me out with this. So we did a Ryza themed booth. So we had, the backdrop from Ryza. We took one of the screenshots from the game and had it blown up to 10 feet by 10 feet. So, covered up the entire background. And we had palm trees and we had tribbles every place.
Oh, tribbles.
We had lounge chairs, and we were running the game too, so we were having some fun with that. Then the next year, we thought, by the way, Cryptic's reaction was they kept walking over going, you guys are just a fleet, and you're not selling anything? Nope. And you're just here to play the game? Yep. Okay. And they walked away, and then they'd come back a little bit later going, you guys are just a fleet, right? So the next year we really ramped it up. And we did, we had 4 laptops that were dedicated for people to come in and play the game, and then we had the 2 monitors last year, or 1 monitor?
A monitor, one large TV.
Yeah. And so we were playing the game live for that, and that was fun too, because we were here, and right across the aisle from us was J.G. Hertzler and Robert O'Reilly. It was just so awesome. But the year before, we were 2 booths away from Garrett Wang, and so we've got great pictures of him and DT, because we're nerds. We're such nerds. And Zilla, yeah, the devs knowing of you is both good and bad, but it's mostly good, because we try to be respectful of them and their work, and not be stupid.
And reality, the second year, Cryptic couldn't get the booth that they wanted for set up, and
yeah, so they weren't there in 2019, and we were. They were there as people, but they weren't there as Cryptic, and they were doing panels and stuff like that. So that was a lot of fun, and so they came over and got to chit chat with them and visit with them. Very nice people.
They dumped off a whole bunch of
these. I found one.
Whether it works or not,
we don't know.
We don't know.
Right. This is the Lorca and Landry holographic DOF cards. We got a stack of these, and we got a stack of other stuff to give away, and we've been giving it away throughout the year.
Yep.
All right. So this is going to go down in just a minute for the game. So I'm going to log out of the game, just on the off chance something crashes, but we're still here. Yeah, so anyway, last year, hang on a second here while I move off camera.
Okay.
Oh, it's not here. So the number one reason, Valera, that people don't play the game is kind of the thing that you're seeing, which is its pain. It is a hard game to learn. If you are not playing it, it's hard to learn. If you're playing it, it's hard to learn. So DT and I actually wrote a book on Star Trek Online. How to play it. The first of them. So, we wrote this book. The Darkmom Consortium presents the Unofficial Gamer's Guide to Star Trek Online Volume 1 Character Creation, which you can buy on Amazon, and we are about a third of the way into Volume 2, which is ground builds, basically. We have another member of the fleet who's writing one. And hopefully we'll have book 4 written in time. Me too, Mr. Dave. When you have to write the book, then all of a sudden it forces you to sit down and understand it better. Which is why my ground game is better than my space game.
Okay, and I'm definitely now,
That's why we're doing Pimp My Starship Thursdays.
Okay.
If you want want your ship to be featured on Pimp My Starship, I'm gonna have to ask something of you guys. We need some information going into it for what you want to do for your ship and what your ship is. But we'll help you. Just we need information going into this.
Are you guys still on?
I'm still on,
Okay.
and
Yeah, I'm still on as well.
Okay, let me know when the game relaunches and I'll come back in.
I'll be back in a second. I'm going to take a bio break.
Okay. But yeah, I agree with you, Mr. Dave. This game is not easy to play. It's challenging, so we thought writing the book would help. To which Cryptic also went, you guys wrote a book. Yep. They're like, that's so cool. They were so nice about it because, that could always be well, we don't want you to do that. But since ours is unofficial and we don't use any of their stuff in it, everything we read and write is always in our own words. We don't do any cribbing. Well, that's not entirely true. I have been known to take a turn of phrase out of their stuff. But somehow I think, stealing 3 words probably isn't going to get me hit with plagiarism or copyright issues. So somebody has worked out an entire book on just basically the heads-up display and things like that. How to do the mechanicals of the game and what to look at. Book 3 will be, or the one we're working on now, is all game material for the ground. Book 4 is all space. Then, hopefully, next year in 2021, we'll have a book on the ships. Book on the alien species. What else were we going to write in there? I don't know if we're going to do a book describing what to do on the TFOs, because there's so many videos out there. And honestly, who wants to play the book going, okay, go here, click, 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 click.
Yeah, and for everybody waiting for the servers to restart, it's about, just a little bit, small link to waste time.
Take care, Valera. If you need anything, we're here Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights. And next Monday, by the way, is our Leonard Nimoy Memorial thing, so bring your favorite stories. It was nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
Quiet now.
Yes, every now and then we're quiet.
All right, so it's officially down.
Nope, still down. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm checking it out on the launcher.
Oh, okay. Edmonton in our schedule.
One of the fleet members is from Edmonton. That's me.
Oh, that would be Duffy.
I don't know why it's on your schedule, but
I don't know either. I have 1 hollow card left, and I do not know if we sent the code to anybody. So if I give it to somebody, it's with the entire possibility that it's no good. Oh, well, then you're up in the same neck of the woods. I thought I had 1 left here.
Oh, dude. I'd like to be your friend, but man, I don't know. I don't know. It'd be really hard if you're a Flames fan. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Hey,
Just some things you can't accept.
Exactly. Yeah.
Canadian Hell, if we go back to Vegas, last year, Cryptic gave us this many cards, this many patches, this many pins, a whole bunch of stuff to give away because they weren't there. So we were handing out stuff, not just to our fleet members, but to everybody who wanted it. Hopefully this year they'll have stuff for console, PC, all that stuff. Canadian Hell's from Winnipeg.
I know. The most boring city in Canada. Yep. But everyone has to drive through it.
Status is still down. Seems to take a while for the service to restart, hey?
Yeah, it takes about minutes, yeah. You were born in Winnipeg? I'm sorry. I've driven through Winnipeg many times. For me, it was the most boring city to drive through. And you pretty much see the welcome to Winnipeg, and you can turn around and go the hell home. Just you've seen the best part of it.
It would be funny if the server doesn't come back up.
Yeah.
It will come up eventually.
It would be a little,
Otherwise, Kale is going to have a really long night.
Oh, God, yeah. And it's, let's see, it's only, what, 6 o'clock out there?
Well, considering, Augie's not streaming anymore, but Grumpy is there also streaming, and Augie was. But...
Servers are back.
Yep. Okay. So let me load up. Yay!
All right.
I actually tried. There is a few in Calgary that play Stowe.
Yay! It works for me also.
A couple guys in Calgary, Winnipeg. There's at least 2 that I know in Ottawa, but we just forget Ottawa.
Okay, so I take it we have to re-team and everything?
Yes, we do.
And we have to pick up that guy again?
No, you've already picked him up.
Progress is not hampered. Everything is cool, just we have to rebuild our team.
Oh, okay.
So
we have not been in a mission map or the like, so
Okay, so everything is like it's never changed.
Right. We restarted the last save position, which happens to be here. We're just waiting on DT for a moment.
DT,
I'm waiting on it.
Okay.
Hey, I'm a victim of how fast it loads.
Yep. Yep. I'm just looking at it.
We miss you.
Looking at the friend list here, which had like 75 names on it, and now it's just people are clicking on slowly. You can watch them popping in. There's no Canadian players in the Yukon?
No.
Why not?
I don't even think they have electricity up there. There might be one or 2 in Whitehorse, but I haven't met them yet. At least online, I should say.
It's funny, I have met people online who lived a mile down the street from me.
Hello, Frosty.
Oh, it's Frost. Hi. And I see.
Of course, now he's being rude, not talking to anybody. So
I see Qantas has joined us. Maybe not in chat, but I see Qantas is on. Excuse me, no, that's not Qantas. Duh. Sorry about that.
The loading's going really slow
Yeah,
for
it
me.
is. It's
So
because
this-
everybody's trying to get back in.
Yeah.
Can't hear anything.
I
Did
hear
you-
someone.
Your mic is very low. Your volume. That sounds better.
Test.
Here we go. Now I can hear you. Hello.
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 Why can't I hear anything?
Of course, you're
Okay,
on my
now
friends
Oh,
list,
now
Mr.
it's even
Dave.
worse.
Did you plug your hearing aids in? They do run on batteries. You gotta change them once in a while.
Are you talking to me?
No, Frost
Since I'm-
said he couldn't hear
Then-
us, so it's like,
Well, I can't hear him, so we are also in need of hearing aids. DT, it looks like you're on.
Yeah. And that kind of laggy,
Oh, yeah.
nothing responding
That was
mode,
loud.
but I'm on.
I can hear people now.
Yay!
Yay! And we can hear you. Barely.
Yeah.
change the battery in the hearing aids, did you?
Yeah, that's what I did. You're right.
So how have you been?
I have been really busy.
Yes, you
Ah.
have been.
I've been pseudo promoted to a state position, so I have been, exceptionally busy.
What did we tell you about volunteering?
Hey, I have not volunteered with anything. Well, okay, I can't say that. I have not volunteered within the last 2 hours. Doesn't
I
exactly
told
help.
you this last week.
We told you this a couple of days ago. Oh,
Shall,
2 hours?
guys, shall we launch? Oh, we gotta wait for you, DT, to get here.
no, I'm here.
Okay.
It just threw me in a different instance.
Okay, let's go ahead and launch Sunrise. And let's see if we can speed through this so we can get this stuff.
Launching in.
Beginning Sunrise.
Launching in.
Hi, Wise Captain. How are you?
Now we had a guy.
But we told Frost, don't volunteer. What's he do? He volunteers.
We had a guy going to the hospital. What was it supposed to do?
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
No, you have somebody going to the hospital. What you do is basically tell them, you're on your own, buddy. You gotta get your work done.
Wow.
Getting slow. The solar radiation.
You're on nothing but heart over there.
On your
Just drive to the hospital and say, so about these reports, here you go.
I am good.
Yeah,
report.
your TPS reports are due. We're gonna need you to take care of that. That'd be great.
I mean, you're just gonna lie in the hospital all day.
Wow. Again, nothing but heart from you guys.
Of course.
Sorry, I was watching
Solar
chat, not
part.
collecting particles.
I'm collecting them. Don't worry.
Okay, you already entered.
Yes.
I missed a little bit. I was a little bit distracted, but now
Yep.
it's sunrise.
Results are
Yeah,
coming
that
in.
I am.
Results are coming in now.
Just in time, particles are collected.
If this is system
Next
Got
closest
Oh, yeah.
body.
particles.
Go.
So they,
Am I late again to the party?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe.
A little bit. I'm always late.
This is
You know,
very strange.
We're all here.
seems to be my thing.
Everybody's got to be good at something.
Whee! There's a big bird in front of me. I'll follow that.
When we get to where we have to adjust the trajectory, though, only one person do it. We'll get to that in just a minute.
Nothing but rules with Mama.
Well, Ed and I were doing it together, and we discovered it doesn't work that way. Tholians, we have to kill Tholians. Yay, where are the Tholians? I want the Tholians.
Oh,
I have to kill 5 for my endeavor. Okay, I was supposed to kill 5 for my endeavor.
well,
I don't see any Tholians, Mom.
Well, I got 3 of them. I got 3.
I just see explosions.
Yeah, well, that's typical when it's us.
I barely saw
I
shit,
need to kill the Tholians, and half of them are dead already. It's like.
I know.
Oops.
I heard someone say, "Hey, Tholians!" I look around, and boom, 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 boom. I had no chance of seeing that Tholian.
You will have a shot to kill more Tholians.
Oh, goody. Don't get hit by the asteroids. Don't have to shoot them, just don't get hit by them.
Telling you.
Just bossy, isn't she?
Yeah, I am. Thank you.
I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing here. I'm just flying around behind whoever. I'm trying to follow someone.
Following random birds.
Welcome to Lucari.
Okay, who's going to do trajectories?
Don't know.
You asked for it, Mom. You do it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see how fast you are. Come on. You're not done yet?
Yes, I am.
Hold on,
We're getting your telemetry now.
All right.
We're getting your probes made it out of orbit.
Okay, so breach and storming the spire. Neither of those look fun.
Yeah, but Storming the Spire, if you want to, you can just do the first round of it and then AFK the balance. And Breach is the short version.
There goes the solar probe.
The engines are hitting full burn.
The probe is arriving at the solar corona. Deploying chromodot. No effect.
I have to say, this is a pretty planet.
It didn't work.
It is. But Kumarki's a fun character.
You won't be able to.
That's what I want to cosplay the next time is Kumarki.
I'm gonna get my
Going
photo
to
blown
shave your head?
Well, my hair's getting shorter, you'll notice every time. A little shorter, a little shorter, a little shorter.
You know,
She's trying to work her way into it.
oh, loading.
Then after that, she's going to go RP as General Chang.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get the little rivets. That would be a little too painful.
No, we don't have to
We
use
just use
rivets for it.
stickers. We'll probably just use stickers as rivets or whatever.
No, I was thinking
no, you have to suffer for your art.
Okay, you have to suffer for your art. Okay, we won't do rivets. We can get screws.
Oops, sorry.
I mean, there's commitment, and then there's commitment. I'm going to say that.
Oh, this one.
Welcome aboard.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, I'm not that, like...
You moved me here without crossing the intervening. This is bullshit.
I'm Caldano, and I don't.
You have wanted
And I'm escaping.
teleportation technology.
Yeah, Zod, it's really hard to jump over those consoles.
Welcome to my correct. I'll regulate
It's such a
the
pain.
device's main power state from this console.
Horizon could probably do it.
Frostons can. Okay, got this one. Hi, swear I'm not wasted. So Zilla, DT, and I have gotten to meet a lot of the actors and voice actors from the show. Somebody want to get the other one?
Eventually, I have to go find. Yeah, somebody stand here.
Alright.
Sounds like whoever tried.
What are they talking about by legacy tokens?
What are those things?
Pardon?
What legacy tokens are talking about? What exactly?
I think it's from the event.
Featured TFOs. those before the current event structure came into place, there have been featured TFOs already, and you collected tokens to fill a project, and those many people have collected many of those TFOs on multiple characters to save time in the next event that will be certainly come. And so some people had done really put lot of farming into having those tokens. And when the new system came into place, the token and reputation system and interface was totally revamped. And from the experience before the change with the TFO things, there have been individual currencies on all featured TFOs, like something special for the breach, something special for crystal catastrophe, and so on. And when those were removed, there was no refund at all, which got echo. That created echo cause they just took away stuff we had played for. And so now when another currency was removed or from the you can use these featured TFO vouchers or rewards to buy out the small event.
I got dead.
Well, we're working on that. That's the whole point. A little dead now, but we'll take care of that.
But you're only mostly dead because stamina. Oh.
That one Tholian died really quickly. Speaking of dying a lot, I did one of those feature episodes.
The new ones?
Leap of Faith, I think, yeah.
And you died a lot?
Everybody
dies a lot.
A lot.
We all died a lot.
My character had so much wrong with her. I had to go to ESD, to the medic there, because I didn't have
that means you're playing on advanced.
Or even elite.
Yeah, don't play on advanced.
Normal.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was set to advanced. I really didn't know it was set to that. I was wondering why
in your in progress thing, make sure down at the bottom it says normal difficulty. Because if you're taking injuries like that and you have to go and get them healed, that means you're playing on a place from advanced to elite. And boy, does that take a lot of time.
Yeah, no.
Firing in 3 seconds. Activating your rejuvenator.
It's working.
Okay.
Listen, please, you have to stop them.
Oh no, they're attacking the Kumaki people.
Only for a moment. Canadian Hell's there taking care of them. By the time we get there, they'll all be gone. See?
I managed to get a few shots in, at least.
Pew, 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 I helped.
I need your help.
It's like so many pets.
Yeah, that's me. The IKS Vindictor is a carrier, and so it's my job to fill the map with pets.
Understood, bird of prey. My job is just to shoot it till it dies. Then land on his carrier and go, hey, where's the beer?
Uh-huh.
Well, I fill the map with pets and they shoot.
An amazing amount of information about what happened to this star.
You'll forgive my play on words.
Thank you for bringing me along. Once we're back in Allied space, I'll take a shuttle home.
Huh.
Hey, my ship just Upgraded. What do you
Oh,
call
good.
it?
Oh,
Yeah, ship mastery happens. Yeah, just by flying and spacey battles.
Finding a new species,
It's kind of cool. Little effects before it warps out.
oh yes.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one we want to do is we want to do Stormbound, which is relatively short. Even without a
Okay,
team,
so
it's
what-
relatively short. So it's going to be the
what
next.
was it that you guys said I must get from this?
There's a couple of different options. There are phase weapons on this one.
From the
You want the
mission, from this mission, the console was recommended.
Okay.
Now,
Console.
the Iconian
Right,
war
so
is
that would be.
over. It's time to rebuild the empire.
It's a universal console.
That means looking for new
Yep.
places to expand on the edge
Alright.
of the Alpha Quadrant. Now that the Iconian war is over, it is time to rebuild the empire. That means looking for new places.
The
to
quantum phase
expand.
converter.
Okay, so where do I put that?
Well, you can put it wherever you've got a blank spot. Because it's universal, it doesn't have to go in with anything specific. So you've got 5 phase arrays at the moment. We don't want to kick those out. What else do you have in there?
Well, I've got the Maw of Grethor. I've got the Temporal Vortex. And then I've got that engineering console that I got from Ed.
I'd leave the engineering console and I'd replace one of the other two.
Opinion, more of Grethor.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah. Give more of Grethor a goodbye.
Alright.
Slap the more of Grethor. That's a song.
Because the other engineering one I have is the House Martok defense configuration.
keep that one.
That will also
that
be
one.
Well, House Martok,
Keep-
isn't that Disruptor?
Yeah. Disruptor defenses. That's
Well, keep it for now, at least.
Because here it says maximum hit points, shield power settings, engine power settings, maximum shield capacity, and flight turn.
Yeah, it's a defensive console mostly, but it has some really nice defensive stats on it.
It's for now it's good. More of Grethor is a weak offensive console, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it doesn't do a lot.
It doesn't do a lot for you. So replace that with your new universal one.
Did that.
Okay. So let's go on to do Stormbound now.
Stormbound.
We're going to run this one 3 times.
Okay, so I is accepting it because Chancellor Jim Pock is talking to me.
Mm-hmm. I'll share it so if anybody else needs it.
serve the Empire well.
Let me know when you've got it and we can start it up.
Okay, well,
So is
I've
it
got
open
it.
for everybody, or is it just you guys have 5 and you're running it?
We got
We
5
have
in the
5
team
already.
at the moment. Okay, is everybody ready?
Yep.
Let's
I'm ready to go in.
transwarp.
Transwarp.
And I would leave
Kept-
I would leave after this run cause it's just before 4 a.m. and there is a certain appointment at 12 o'clock I
Gee,
have.
Can't imagine what that is.
In kind of that Darkmom Consortium, Mom and
Yes.
Dad in the morning or so, if I recall.
Yeah, that's the one. All right.
Yeah, so
Well, we'll do this one with you, Ed, and then Frost, if you want to join us for the next 2, we're going to run this one 3 times, so we're building stuff for Wolfie ship. Okay, everybody, let's launch this one, beginning Stormbound.
I speak on.
Okay.
yeah, it's now in the loading screen.
Someone's eating a packet of chips or something.
No, I'm opening a bag. The problem is the bag's very loud for no reason at all.
Unidentified.
Mortholians.
Yes.
Hey, hello, Tholians.
Temporary Tholians. Hey, I need 14 Tholian kills on ground, so but we're gonna run this 3 times. Probably should get it.
I don't know if I did the wrong thing now.
The lead Tholian
No.
ship has the quantum phase inhibitor.
We need to go
Okay.
attack some more Tholians. Who? We lost somebody. Who'd we lose? DT? No? We lost Canadian Hell. Canadian Hell. I don't know. Maybe real life called. Maybe he lost his internet. Maybe SNR'd. Canadian Hell. We miss you.
We miss you! The team is not complete without you.
Might have traced it this time. We'll have to go further into the past to find the quantum phase inhibitor. Oh no, they're using the toxic pod.
Oof.
Did you break anything?
One last recluse up there.
Yeah. And next time you create a massive device with the potential to destroy worlds, don't call it Toxopod, call it Fluffy Bunny.
I have the dreaded Fluffy Bunny.
Yeah.
Hey, he's back.
Yeah.
He's back.
We-
Yay!
Yes, I'm back.
Yay.
We missed you.
I got disconnected.
Oh, that's horrible.
But you're here now.
Yippee! Someone break out the blood wine. Let's celebrate.
Everybody hit accept so we can move on.
I had accept.
There we go.
I gotta do something real quick too.
Okay.
But
Loading screens. Yeah, it's probably a bunch of people doing those TFO event things.
All you get is fire over and over in the random.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
Patch notes said they have removed these TFOs from the random cycle,
Oh, good.
and experience said they did not.
Oh, well.
Don't forget to equip
So maybe that fix also addressed that.
That would be
side
good.
effect. That would have been cool. Yeah.
Don't forget to put on an EV suit, folks. Otherwise, it's a really
Oh.
short mission. So
You
pick
seem
one
I
up.
don't have one.
No, they're right here in this box with the flashy lights.
Okay, I've got like a bunch now.
Yep, you get 5 of
Yeah.
them. You only need one.
Because when you are playing this alone, then your bridge officers need the. Yeah.
Unless you have hollows.
Yes. Yeah, hollows are fun to do this with.
Yeah.
I'll let Mom get her kills.
Alright.
Well, that's okay. We have to do this a couple of times, so. But I
So
only
Mom
need
needs
9
to
more.
kill the
Tholians,
threats, right?
just as xenophobic and opportunistic in your time as mine.
Whee! I nearly climbed that door.
We
have to be getting closer to the Tox Utat. Stay alert.
First time I did this one, I was like, oh, this is so hard. Now it's less like boom, 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 boom.
And now you can do it like in your sleep.
I can. We do it a lot.
Mom does usually do these kind of things.
Well, this was part of the how to do a cheap, good build, because you don't have to do anything other than repeat the episode a few times. So Ed and I did it a few times, and a few times more, and a few times more, and a few more times. Well, that sucks. I got 19 of 20.
Right.
Finally.
Now back to the shuttle.
Mm-hmm.
And then back to the past.
Let's get...
Let's get out of here.
You know what? I really now feel like I should, just for these episodes, I need a courage-looking thing on this so we can go, Marty, we gotta go back to the future.
And you gotta call your ship 11.
Ah, yes. Let's see if I can do this without timing out. Oh, Amy was such a good doggy.
We have to hide the device very well. I can't afford to let it fall into the wrong hands again. And the Vorgons are very persistent.
I hate how they made the rain so much more intense here than it used to be.
That's too obvious. Anyone could find it there. That's better, but I still think it will be too easy to find. That's it.
Well, that was fast.
That was very fast.
Yes.
I kind of like the rain.
Teamwork.
Go Team Venture.
Setting course for 24.
Setting a course for 2410. We need to get this ship up to warp 8.8.
I like that.
You know, there would be a good mashup there. Scotty and Doc Brown. More shooty shooty.
I'm almost late for the party.
But hey, if you're late for this party, you'll be early for the next one.
Meeting. My temporal drive has been damaged.
Bye-bye.
This is Captain Walker of the USS Pasta. We are responding to a temporal distress call. Do you require assistance?
Nope.
Probably not, but thanks for the offer.
What happened to our son? And you have done quite enough. Leave us alone. This is Captain Benjamin. I think you better. This is Captain Benjamin Walk. I think you better.
Doing this as a team and for speed, we're spending more time in loading screens than we are in the game.
Yeah.
Doesn't help when the loading screen load.
Hey, Designated Jeff, how are you tonight?
We see many obsolete texts currently in the loading screen.
Those flaming swords.
Yeah.
That's that's the
German,
current event. Oh, yours.
German is totally outdated.
Greetings. Nothing.
Well, the real server's up, not so.
Okay.
Were you able to locate Cal down in?
Go check the body.
It's not there yet.
I want a body.
Yes,
Yep,
that's
he's
a
dead.
body.
He's still dead.
Still dead.
He's definitely dead.
Definitely a speed run.
You could.
So, Designated Jeff, tonight being Thursday, is Pimp My Starship Thursday, and Wolfie needs her starship pimped up a little bit. So we're doing some of the cheap repairs for her because it's a phaser build. And that would be Sunrise and Stormbound.
Stormbound. We're doing
Yeah,
Stormbound 3 times.
We're going to do Stormbound 2 more times now.
Serve the
Yeah. This is round 1.
This is round 1. All right, once you've got your stuff, Ed said he was going to go to bed because it's like 4 in the morning and he has to get up and chit-chat with me in 8 hours because that's how we do that.
So everybody have fun and yeah, we'll be back.
I'll see you in the morning, Ed. Oh, what are we doing
Have a good
tomorrow?
one.
Are we going to... We finished
night,
up the
Ed.
Fekiri, didn't we?
We finished up the Fakiri, so whatever we do tomorrow, it's totally unruled. We just do what we like.
Good. Good. I don't want to
Nice.
do the vault, but maybe if I do it with you, it'll be less sucky.
You wanted to do the featured events?
Yeah, let's do something
yeah.
fun tomorrow.
So, okay, we'll see tomorrow.
Sounds good to
Brain
me.
already
Asleep.
when you see your brain already asleep, then yes. So, bye. Good night.
Night-night, Ed. Designated
Bye,
Jeff,
Ed.
this is most definitely not my baby Klingon. This is my senior Klingon.
Okay, so I'm going now for the quantum phase thingy mobobs.
If
I
you
swear I'm
sold
not,
it for-
not wasted. You bring the ship. We'll help you pimp it up. Okay, Frost, did you want to join us for this?
Yeah, I'm on his board too.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, so we're looking at these quantum phase thingamabobs.
Whatever you pick up, you're going to pick up yeah, hang on a second. Brain.
Shield engines and
Yeah, we're looking at...
Deflector, engine, and shield.
Right. Don't pick them up twice.
The shield's good.
Okay.
I like this shield. It's a good.
I will
It
make
is a good
sure
shield.
I don't do that.
And the phase inverter, I think, is pretty good too.
That's what...
put the protection on.
Yeah, put the protection on is a good way. Has everybody got this? I'll share just in case.
Share it just in
I've
case.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay, Frost, I
Wait.
can't share it with you, so you're going to have to pick it up yourself.
I already have it.
It says. Oh, okay, no, wait, sorry. Sir Jim Pock is making me
Before
confused.
we do too much, I'm going to call a trade freighter to get rid of some stuff.
Mm.
So, just New Frontiers. I can't remember where it is.
You might have to skip through a few things in New
sorry.
Frontiers.
I've already done it. I
Oh,
just
okay.
haven't done the very last mission in Future Proof. So I
I'll
have
be
done
back.
Stormbound.
I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
There, I'm already got my.
It's not awesome junk here, cause we picked up a lot of junk.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I got the Romulan Commander Duty Pack on a non-recruit tune. But I didn't get it on the recruits. It's bound to account. It's bound to
When I
character.
opened mine,
Gosh
it
darn
went
it.
back to KDFs and
Other characters are going to get them too, so.
Okay. Okay, so designated Jeff is making some suggestions for you, Wolfie. If you're getting the phaser, you want the trilithium omni and turret in the console for fire cycle
Right,
haste.
we were going to do that.
Right, but that's out of brush fire, correct?
No.
No, which one's that out of? Is that Nexus?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll probably do Nexus the next time we've got Wolfie on here. Yeah, there's a couple of kits, where you have to run it sets where you have to run it multiple times. Which, it's fun once you do it the first time, but the next 5 times. Hence you grab 4 friends and you go do it as a team. Which makes life so much better.
What if you don't have 4 friends?
Well, then you clearly don't play the game enough.
Then were you.
Yeah, I have lots of friends.
So they tell you.
Yeah.
Click the right button, Mom.
He's back.
Oh, you're back. Okay. Has everybody got the mission?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
Has everybody gotten to where it says begin Stormbound?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Click begin Stormbound. Let's do it again.
Click.
Should say please.
Please.
Yeah, Mom.
Please.
I clicked please.
Hey, for
Silly little ships here.
I gotta say something. I had a fleet mate call yesterday with questions, issues, problems, actually with some great ideas. I love you guys. Thank you for calling me. I know that sounds really weird because most people will be like, don't call me. Just do it in game. That was really nice. It just made my whole night. I felt like Fleet Mom.
I think I'm early this time.
Well, you know what to do. Shoot Klingons. Or sorry, shoot Tholians. I just need 1 Tholian when we get to the ship. Yeah, I know what you mean, designated Jeff. I have 19 or 20 tunes. I don't even remember how many I've got at the moment. And the repetition does it. I'm so glad they dropped the old thing where every tune had to do the event. It didn't count across the accounts.
They might have traced me to this time. We'll have to go further into the past.
Yeah, it's so much more helpful. And you can just do it once.
Oh yeah. Well, I had at one time 7 tunes, and I discovered with one of the events I could start it on one, and as long as one person kept the map alive, everybody else could go off and start it on a new one. One person stayed there to keep the map alive, and we just rotated through them, so you could be doing 3 or 4 at once, and just had to be there for the final fight.
Back from them in the first place.
Don't forget to get your EV suit on. Which you should still have from the last time.
Yeah, I haven't disabled it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we know Frosty sold his for 2 grubs.
We've docked with a Tholian ship. The good news is the Tholians come from an environment. Don't forget to equip and activate EV
Jeepers,
suits
this load screen.
before you board the Tholian
Taking
ship.
forever.
Well, you're here, even if you're not there. There you go. we go. DT had to put on his Sunday go to meeting clothes.
Yep.
I got my 20. I'm gonna take a nap now.
Oh, nice.
Tholians, just as xenophobic and opportunistic in your time as mine.
Well, they sorted.
We have to be getting closer to the Tox Utai. Stay alert.
It's almost like we're racing.
Gotta get our work done.
The bridge should be just ahead. Finally.
Looks like that was quick.
That was quick.
Well, yeah.
Opening a temporal portal to the 22nd century.
Yeah.
I know almost every speck of this picture now.
I just got booted.
Oh no.
Ew.
Hey, is Pi still with us or did he go to bed?
No, Pi is not with us
Okay.
in chat.
Alright.
Voice chat. Don't know if he's with us in Twitch chat. Well, maybe he went to bed. It is late.
Wow.
It
rain
is
on Ryza. I guess they haven't
10
installed the weather
to
control
5
systems yet.
in the AM.
Yes, absolutely.
Ryza, early 22nd century.
Designated, Jeff, yeah, those are basics that you need to get.
Have to hide the device
But
very
that's when you
well.
buy them on sale at the
Can't afford to
Lobby
let it
store.
fall into the wrong hands again, and the Vorgons are very persistent. No, that's too obvious. Anyone could find it there. That's better. But I still think it will be too easy to find.
Just sing in the rain.
That's it. Someone will find it in a few hundred years, but that's a different story for a different captain. Let's get back to your time. We need...
What a glorious feeling.
I'm happy again.
Setting course for 2014.
I'm checking out Twitch chat. Pick all the ships. It's kind
I'll
of
swear I'm
tough.
not wasted is going to be our ship to pimp next week. But he has to decide which one he
Oh.
wants.
Next week.
Next week.
What
Right.
sort of ship?
He doesn't know yet.
He doesn't know yet.
So
We
many
need to know in
ships.
advance. Do you know what you want to do with your ship? Let's start with
He
that.
wants to
I don't
fly
think
around and kill things.
I don't think he's decided which ship he's doing yet, so that kind of makes it harder.
Yeah, I know. It's like, we kind of need to know what sort of ship you got, what you want to do with said ship, because
He
it
says
takes
he wants a
work to prep
DPS
stuff.
boat.
You want a DPS boat.
You and your stupid freaking thing.
Oi, who's killing stuff before I even get in there?
That'd be me.
I was going to say that'd be Frost.
Alright. Yeah, Frost likes to trigger things so the mission might not even complete for people.
I haven't done all of it.
Slowing
We
down
gotta
a
kill
bit.
one more here. I think we have one more to kill after this.
I'm not even warped in, and I in the cutscene. It's like
I'm orbiting the wreckage and not shooting anything else. But yes, everything died in quick succession. They shot first. Okay, I shot first, but they reacted first.
What happened to our son?
Well, of course they'll react.
So that doesn't make sense either.
This is Captain Benjamin Walker of the
Exceptamundo.
Boy, that went fast.
It's DT's fault.
Well, swear I'm not wasted.
How is it my fault if I'm not even loaded in?
I don't know. I don't have to have a
It's
rationale
your
for
fault
what
because you're not there
Guys,
to control
guys,
him.
guys. Mom's trying to answer the question.
I was going to tell swear I'm not wasted. The thing you want to think about is if you're going cannons in particular, you want to have a ship that's more maneuverable because you need to stay within a narrower arc for firing versus beams. So if you want a ship that's a less maneuverable ship, you're better off with a beam build. If you're super maneuverable and you have good pilot skills, go cannon if you want fun. If you're not sure, go look at some of Augie's builds and see if anything strikes your fancy.
What about beam overload?
Well, beams, I think, would go into beam overload. We're just talking general beam, cannon, torp.
The most pointless part of this particular quest.
Yep. There's a reason it's there. Oh, that's why.
Not it. Yeah, I'm still at 80%. Oops, finally started to load in.
That's okay.
Yeah,
You can
look,
jump
you
on his corpse when he appears.
Are you here yet? Can you see me jump?
Yeah. That's my CPR form. Go in and jump. Come on, join me. Jump on the poor corpse.
That's not.
What happened with Calvin?
He's dead. No kidding.
No.
If he wasn't, he is now.
Are you saying we killed him? No!
What did you do that for?
No, I'm saying he's a zombie.
Yes, Augie is
The
indeed awesome.
He was already a zombie when we started.
Zombified.
This is all bound to account or bound to character, right?
Did anybody not get credit
For that? No, I got credit for it. Did you not?
Oh, I got credit for it. I was just asking.
Yeah.
Nope.
You didn't get credit for it?
No.
You go to your... You did pick it up the second time, right?
Yeah, I clicked
Okay.
on the begin Stormbound because you shared it and I,
she didn't
and I
pick
had
up
it.
the
You didn't pick up the mission. You have to make sure you pick it up first. So when we do it and do share, you have to accept it. Did you hit the first thing where it says Mission Simulator Accept?
Oh no, I didn't get something
That's
like
why.
that.
So you were still in the team and you're still doing it. But for that reason, you didn't get the prizes.
Ugh.
Okay. Should we put this on hold? Because I know it's late for everybody except for DT.
Let's put it on.
And let's run it with Wolfie tomorrow or something. We can do 2 more.
Yeah.
And we can go super fast. Does that sound reasonable to everybody?
Is it like in the morning for you or in the afternoon?
I don't know. There's somebody
It's
around
about-
all the
it's-
time.
It's about yeah. I gotta work it. I gotta do a setup thing in the morning, and then I got a few hours off. Stupid split shift. So
Yeah, I can jump on for a bit without the headset.
Mom.
Yes.
Mom, if you get a chance, do you have like 30 seconds I can talk to you?
30 seconds I've got. I have to get ready and
30
go
seconds.
load the car
Okay.
tonight, so. All right, so I'm going to log off here, guys, and Wolfie, we will be back to help you. For everybody, hi, Okamiko. I'm trying to read that right. Hi, Okamiko1212. How are you doing tonight? We are going to head out of here. Thanks for joining us for our Thursday night Pimp My Starship. Thank you, Wolfie, for letting us pimp your starship. And we will be on... Yeah, okay. I don't know what's coming up next week for sure. Yes, I do know what's coming up for sure next week on my side. Monday night is going to be our memorial tribute to Leonard Nimoy and to everybody who's passed away who is Star Trek related. So if you've got stories that you want to share... It's been a rough year, but it's been a rough couple of years. So if you got stories you want to share, great time to share them. and we can go hang out on Vulcan and do stuff like that. Tuesday and Thursday. I'm taking 2 nights off next week. Just because. So DT's
Are
gonna.
you allowed to take time for yourself?
No, but I kind of need to. I want to get back to doing some martial arts, and it's 2.5 hour drive each way from here, so.
Wow, that's too long.
It is, but that's where my master is, so that's where I gotta go.
You
Well,
would think
thank
that
you
he would
for
recommend something
tempting my
closer
ride.
to poke you into a pretzel.
It's not the classes, it's that I love these people. These are my other family. These are my not Star Trek family. And
You're not allowed to have a not Star Trek family. I'm sorry.
Oh, and just so you know, my direct master actually burned down his house once using his 3D, whatever you call it, 3D printer to make little Star Trek replicas. So yeah, there's a Star Trek connection there. Actually burned it down twice, but that's a whole different story. Not his fault. There was a problem with the printer.
The first time, the second time, he should have had a little bit more awareness in that.
He actually built a whole system to make sure it was properly cooled, and it was still a problem with the printer, not with what he had done. But anyway, I'm gonna go out of here, guys. Have a great night. We'll talk to you later. Take care.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Oh goodness,
night.
everything's moved here. There it is. End stream. We'll see if Twitch